Imagine being a mother of 5 in Samoa. You wake up before sunrise to cook, clean, and care for your family. And now imagine that after all this exhaustion, someone who should be your support becomes a source of harm. So for too many women, this is apparently a painful reality. In Samoa, women have on average 4 children, and more than 40% have ever experienced domestic violence. So this led me to ask, does having more children increase the risk of violence at home? So to answer this question, I use a nationally representative data from Samoa's Demographic Health Survey. And as we may know, that families that have more children might already be different. They may be considered more traditional or having certain gender belief. So we cannot really compare large and small families directly. Instead, I use a method that takes advantage of something random, the gender of the first 2 children. Parents cannot really choose it, but parents who have 2 boys and 2 girls statistically are more likely to have to try again for a mix. So this extra child happens almost by chance. So by comparing families that happen to have same-sex pairs with families that have 1 boy and 1 girl, I can isolate the causal effect of having an extra child on the risk of violence. And the results was clear yet troubling. I find evidence that an increase in the number of children increase the risk of violence that women experience at home. And each dependent children increase the risk by 6 percentage points, or roughly around 15% rise from the average. So this is not just correlation, it is a causal effect. And from what we see here is that family size is not just about number of children, but also about power. And we see that family dynamics and gender inequality is deeply interconnected. So policies that tries to expand access to family planning or education is not just about economics, but also about dignity, safety, and choice. So when women can decide if and when to have children, they gain not only about time and money, but they also gain agency over their own lives. Thank you.